Nuclear program of Iran. In this video we talk about Iranian nuclear program, its history and its relationship between other countries. Let's start. My name is Sagar and you watch Limitless Knowledge. The nuclear program of Iran is an ongoing scientific effort by Iran to research nuclear technology. There has been a credible allegation that the ultimate goal of Iranian nuclear program until 2003 was to develop technologies that can be used to make nuclear weapons, which led to international condemnation to the program. Iran has several research sites, two uranium mines, and a research reactor and uranium processing facility that include three non-uranium and enrichment plants. Iran nuclear program was launched in 1950 with the help of United States under the Atoms for Peace program. Remember, in this time, United States and Iran was friend because of USSR. Iran ratified the Non-Proliferation Treaty (NPT), limited its nuclear program to peaceful use, and making its nuclear program subject to inspection by IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency. Western cooperation ceased following the 1979 Iranian Revolution, after which Iran continued its nuclear program on a clandestine basis. In the 2000, the revelation of Iran clandestine uranium enrichment program raised concern that the program might be intended for non-peaceful use. The IAEA launched an investigation on 2003 after an Iranian dissident group, National Council of Resistance of Iran, revealed undeclared nuclear activity carried out by Iran. In 2006, because of Iran non-compliance with the NPT obligation, the United National Security Council demanded that Iran suspend its enrichment program. In 2007, the United States National Intelligence Estimate stated that Iran halted an alleged active nuclear weapon program in fall 2003. In November 2011, the IAEA reported credible evidence that Iran had conducted experiments aimed at designing a nuclear bomb until 2003, and that research may have continued on a smaller scale after that time. On 1 May 2018, the IAEA reiterated its 2015 report, saying it had found no credible evidence of nuclear weapons activity in Iran after 2009. Iran's first nuclear power plant, the Bushehr 1 reactor, was completed with major assistance from the Russian government agency Rosatom and officially opened on 12 September 2011. The Russian engineering contractor Atom Atom Energy Probe said the Bushehr nuclear plant would reach full capacity by the end of 2012. Iran has also announced construction had started on new 300 megawatt Darkovin nuclear power plant, and that it will seek more medium-sized nuclear power plant and uranium mine in the future. As 2015, Iran nuclear program has caused 100 billion in lost oil revenue and lost foreign direct investment because of international sanctions. 500 billion when including other opportunity cost. Up to February 2019, the IAEA has certified that Iran was still abiding by the International Joint Comprehensive Plan for Action of 2015. After the United States withdrawal from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action and return of American sanctions to Iran, the IAEA stated in July 2019 that Iran had breached the agreement. Until 2021, Iran always insisted that its nuclear program was for peaceful purpose, and there was even a fatwa by Ayatollah Khamenei against producing a nuclear weapon. But in an interview in November 2021, on the anniversary of the assassination of Mohsen Fakhrizadeh, former head of Atomic Energy Organization of Iran, Faryadon Abbasi Davani is an Iranian nuclear scientist who was headed to Atomic Energy Organization from 2011 to 2012. Mentioned that the country growth involving satellite, missile, and nuclear weapon, and said that although Iran's stance of nuclear weapon being haram was quite clear, Fakhrizadeh had created this system. In April 2022, Atomic Energy Organization of Iran head Mohammad Islami announced a strategic plan for 10 gigawatt of nuclear electric generation. Let's talk about its history. Iran nuclear program was launched in the 1950 with the help of United States on 5 March 1975. A purpose agreement of cooperation in research in the peaceful uses of atomic energy was announced under the Eisenhower administration Atoms for Peace program. In 1967, the Tehran Nuclear Research Center (TNRC) was established, run by the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran. The TNRC was equipped with a 5 megawatt nuclear research reactor supplied by US company American Machine and Foundry, which was fueled by highly enriched uranium. Iran signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty in 1968 and ratified in 1970, making Iran nuclear program subject to IAEA verification. The Central Treaty Organization Nuclear Science Institute was moved from Baghdad to Tehran after Iraq left CENTO. The People's Mujahideen of Iran presented evidence in 2002 showing the Iranian government was building nuclear facility in Natanz. In 2003, after the Iranian government formally acknowledged the facility, the Atomic Energy Agency inspected them, finding that they had a more advanced nuclear program than had previously been anticipated by US intelligence. That same year, the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) was reported that Iran had not declared sensitive enrichment and reprocessing reprocessing activity. Enrichment can be used to produce uranium for a reactor fuel or at a high enrichment level for weapons. Iran says its nuclear program is peaceful and had then enriched uranium to less than 5%, consistent with fuel for a civilian nuclear program plant. Iran also claimed that it was forced to resort to scary after US presence caused several of its nuclear contracts with foreign governments to fall through. After the AIEA Board to Governance reported Iran non-compliance with its safeguard agreement to the United Nations Security Council, the Council demanded that Iran suspend its nuclear enrichment activity. Will Iran President Mohammad Ahmadinejad was argued that the sanctions are illegal, imposed by arrogant power, and that Iran has decided to pursue the monitoring of its self-described peaceful nuclear program through its operated legal path, the International Atomic Energy Agency.